Round 20, 2018 was wild. Out of the 9 games played, 5 were decided by less than a goal, and all of them went down to the wire. It had everything. All-time greats missing game-winning shots, young rookies scoring winning goals, and lots of controversy. This round goes down as the craziest round in AFL history. The action all kicked off on a Friday night at the MCG, with Geelong and Richmond facing off. The Tigers were on top of the ladder, while the Cats were scrapping for a top 8 spot. Daniel Menzel had an outstanding game, scoring 3 goals, while Jack Riewoldt put on a show with 4 of his own. With just 2 minutes left, Geelong was down by 10 points. Then, Brandon Parfitt's kick forward set up a goal. Sam Menegola tapped the ball to himself, kicking an easy goal. The difference was now just 4 points. Geelong won the centre clearance, and Mitch Duncan's pass to Tom Hawkins under pressure led to a scramble. Despite Nick Floston's effort, Menegola's clever tap set up Gary Ablett for a shot at goal on the run. But Ablett's kick wasn't the best, drifting to the right for a point. Soon after, Jason Castagna's kick headed out of bounds, and the umpire deemed it deliberate. The ball bounced around in the middle, eventually finding its way to Jack Riewoldt when Kane Lambert sent it inside 50. Unfortunately, Riewoldt's kick didn't hit the mark, landing straight into Lockie Henderson's hands. The thrilling game concluded in spectacular fashion, with 2 of the game's greats, Dangerfield and Dusty, battling it out in the final moments. Thanks to this victory, Richmond kept their spot on top of the ladder. The very next day, at the same stadium, Hawthorn and Essendon faced off in the second match of the round. Fans enjoyed some great goal-scoring displays, with Jack Gunston bagging 5 goals for the Hawks, Luke Bruce with 3, and Jake Stringer notching up 3 of his own for the Bombers. But the real hero of the match wasn't any of these players. Similar to the Cats-Tigers game, Essendon found themselves trailing by 10 points with 2 minutes left. Then, Travis Collier marked the ball 55 metres out, wheeled around, and sent a long high ball to the goal square. Cale Hooker took the mark thanks to a clever shepherd from Mitch Brown on James Frawley. Hooker's kick wasn't the straightest, but it went through the middle, and that's all that mattered. Now, with just 1 minute left, Hawthorn had possession on the wing and were trying to run out the clock. Paul Puopolo dropped Isaac Smith's kick down the line, but Luke Bruce saved the Hawks with a smart, quick handball to Sean Burgoyne. Burgoyne's kick travelled to a one-on-one between Michael Hurley and James Worpel. The 19-year-old pushed off Hurley, grabbed the ball, dribbled it through, and started celebrating. With the game coming to an end, Tom Bell-Chambers earned a free kick for a hold in the rock contest. Seizing the chance, Travis Collier took the advantage and booted a goal from 55 out with a powerful left foot strike. The ball was bounced in the middle, leading to a scramble for the centre clearance. In the end, Jonathan Segler got hold of the ground ball and slammed it away towards the wing. Unfortunately for the Bombers, time ran out, and the Hawks claimed one of the best wins of the 2018 season. After the Hawks-Bombers game wrapped up, all eyes turned to the Gabba, where Brisbane were making a late fourth quarter comeback against North Melbourne. With just 2 minutes left on the clock, the Lions were down by 4 points. Hugh McCluggage slickly dodged a North defender and kicked the ball to the top of the goal square, but Scott Thompson spoiled it. Thompson, however, took way too long to get rid of the ball and Rayner tackled him. The umpire called holding the ball. Now, with 37 seconds left, Rayner lined up for the set shot. Instead of taking the usual 30 seconds to kick a drop hunt, like most AFL players would, Rayner played on and immediately attempted a snap, which he unfortunately completely sprayed to the right. Luckily, the Lions got one last chance when Alex Witherden launched the ball back inside 50 with 12 seconds remaining. 3 North Melbourne defenders all went for the spoil, hitting it straight to Hugh McCluggage. He centred the ball, hoping for a mark from Cam Rayner. but Kane Turner punched it away. And just like that, the game was over, and Brisbane had suffered the most devastating of losses in front of their home crowd. As soon as the Lions-Kangaroos match ended, the 2018 showdown kicked off. Remember when Stevie Motlop crushed Adelaide fans' hearts with a last-second goal? Well, the Crows were out for revenge. Chad Wingard and Robbie Gray stole the spotlight, each scoring 4 goals for the Power. They kept piling on points in the fourth quarter, adding 2 goals each. In a crucial moment, Ollie Wines had a chance to put Port ahead by 16, but his snap from 25 metres out missed the mark so badly that he didn't even score. A minute later, Eddie Betts produced some magic. David McKay let it go for Eddie Betts, who outmaneuvered Riley Bonner, turned back towards goal and celebrated as his 40-metre drop punt found its way through the big sticks. The next 2 minutes passed without any scoring until Paddy Ryder's tap bounced up fortunately for Jordan Gallucci. The Port defender's attempt to spoil the footy missed completely. After soccering the ball forward, Jenkins proved way too fast for Homsch. As Eddie's attempt to pick up the ball failed, he drew 2 Port defenders with him. With a simple pick up and snap, Jenkins nailed the goal, but there was no celebration. The goal umpire called a score review. Was it a goal or just a point? The review confirmed that Jenkins had in fact kicked a goal. The Crows led by 3 points. With 40 seconds left, Port had the ball in their back line. One last chance for them to score. Jared Lehner cleared the kick out to Jasper Pittard, but Pittard's ball down the line was too long for Darcy Byrne-Jones. All of a sudden, Rory Sloane had a potential shot from 50 out, but he spotted Rory Atkins up instead, who was left free after Pittard left his man to pressure Sloane's kick. As Atkins ran up to take his set shot, time ran out. He kicked a point, but it didn't matter. The Crows had won Showdown 45. Sydney's game against Collingwood at the SCG that same night turned out to be quite a show. 4-time Coleman medalist Buddy Franklin was in top form, scoring an impressive 6 goals. It seemed like that should have been enough to secure a win for the Swans, but Collingwood got lucky with Travis Varco having his best game of the year, scoring 3 goals in the first quarter alone. However, his most crucial goal came later on. Will Hoskin-Elliott pulled off an amazing goal from the boundary, followed by a well-placed forward entry by Taylor Adams that ended up in the hands of Chris Mayne. Varco then sprinted out wide, received a pass from Mayne, and skillfully scored on the run, narrowly avoiding the post for his 4th goal of the game. Collingwood took a 5-point lead. With just 2 minutes left, Tom Papley's high inside 50 kick was aimed at Buddy, who had the 6 goals to his name. The ball ended up on the ground and it was gathered by Tom McCartan. McCartan grabbed the loose ball, dived forward and managed to get off an awkward sideways kick while falling forward. The footy rolled towards goal, leaving everyone wondering if Tom Phillips could get there in time. Unfortunately for Pies fans, he couldn't and the ball rolled through for a goal, giving the Swans a 2-point lead. With just 23 seconds left, a boundary throw-in in the Pies forward half commenced. Brodie Grundy's tap went straight to Travis Varco, but it slipped through his hands to Josh Thomas, and then Brandon Sire had it. Collingwood needed 1 mark, but Isaac Heaney was just too well positioned, and his uncontested chest mark ruined the Pies' final chance to score. A short sideways chip to Aliir sealed the deal as time ran out. And there you have it, the craziest round in AFL history. Do you agree? Share your thoughts in the comments down below, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this one.